Hi, my name is Sandra. Thank you so much for joining me for chair yoga class today. We're going to work on building some stability and strength. We're going to go ahead and get started today. All you need is a sturdy chair. If you have a chair without arms, that's great. If your chair has arms, just scoot up a little bit so your arms won't be in the way, so you can move your arms around. So we'll go ahead and get started. Grab some water, make sure you have something comfortable on, and we'll root ourselves down on our chair. This is a yoga class, so we're going to focus on our breath, linking our breath with movements, linking our movements with our breath. Scoot around a little bit in your chair till you find that perfectly comfortable spot where you're able to let your sit bones root comfortably down onto the chair. Let your eyes flutter closed and just start to settle in to that deep yoga breath, breathing in and out through your nose if you can this morning. When we breathe in and out through our nose, it helps to keep heat in our bodies. So anytime doing our class, if you get a little overheated, it's perfectly okay to take some exhales out through your mouth and then try to come back to that yoga breath. Letting the body start to settle. Letting all the muscles in your face relax and let go. Let your shoulders move down away from your ears. Let your arms rest lightly on top of your thighs with your palms down or your palms up, whichever way it feels more comfortable for you. Sit bones are rooting down. Legs are pressing down into the earth. Feet are rooted. All four corners of your feet are making contact with the earth. So make sure that your feet are touching your mat, or if you need to put a little block under you or some books, I just want your feet to root down. As your body starts to release, relax, and let go, let your awareness come to your breath. Trying to breathe in and out through your nose if you can today. Big inhales in through the nose and out through the nose. Settling into that steady, deep breathing. Listening to your body this morning. And maybe setting an intention for your class. Sometimes that helps to keep our focus. We set an intention and our mind starts to wander away. We can bring it back to that intention. It'll bring us back to this moment. Continuing with a few more rounds of breath, noticing your body relaxing a little bit more with every exhale breath that you take. On your next inhale breath, let your eyes gently flutter open, drawing your shoulders up by the ears, and then letting your shoulders just release down. Let's do that a couple more times. Really pull those shoulders up by the ears, and then let the shoulders release down. One more time. Big inhale, lift the shoulders up. And let the shoulders softly move down away from your ears. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the neck, where we tend to carry so much tension in our neck area. So try to let that tension release and let go. Bring your head back up to center. Let your head drift up towards the ceiling, chin up towards the ceiling. This time we're stretching through the front of the neck. Maybe taking a big yawn here if it feels comfortable. And then slowly bringing your head back to center. Take the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Take the left hand out to the left side of your chair and press that hand away like you're trying to press something away from your body. Feeling a nice stretch all the way down the left side of the arm, the left side of the neck. And make a few fists, take a fist, and then release it, making lots of space between each one of your fingers. Make a fist and open. One more time, make a nice tight fist and open. Place the left hand back on your left leg and bring your head back up to center. Let's take it to the other side. So left ear over towards that left shoulder, softening down through the right shoulder, taking a moment to start to feel the stretch. Taking your right hand and again pressing away like you're trying to move something away from your body, feeling the stretch all the way down the right side of the body. Making a fist and open, make as much space between each finger as you can, really stretching through the hand, the wrist, the fingers. Close the fist and open. One more time, make a nice tight fist and then go ahead and open. Bring that right hand back onto your leg and bring your head back up to center. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Join your palms together and bring your hands all the way to heart center. We'll do that a few more times, just starting to bring a little bit of heat into the body. Drawing your hands down, heart center. Big inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the heart. Turn the palms down and press your palms in towards each other. Just getting a little bit of stretch in the wrist as you draw your chin down towards your chest. Bring your head back up to center. Flip your palms up. Inhale the arms up overhead and draw your hands down to heart center. Place your hands lightly on your thighs. We'll scoot up a little bit in our chairs. We're going to take some cats and cows here, moving with your own breath pattern. We're going to lift up the chin, lift up the chest. Feel like you're opening the chest, pressing those shoulders together in the back. And then we're going to round that out, drawing the chin down towards your chest. Belly button pulls in, shoulders roll forward. And we'll reverse that. And again, just taking these cats and cows a little bit faster, a little bit slower than I'm going. Just going with your own pattern of breath. These cats and cows are so good for stretching out the low back, opening up the heart and the shoulders, the chest. You can do these cats and cows as many times a day as it feels comfortable for you. So good just to stretch out, lengthen the body. Let's take one more cat, and one more cow. And stack those shoulders back up over the hips. Inhale the arms up overhead. Let's bring the arms out to Goddess, opening up the heart, opening up the chest, pulling those shoulders back, feeling those shoulder blades touch each other in the back. Inhale the arms up overhead. We're going to take a little twist over towards the right arm behind you, left arm in front. Don't change your knees, so we're just twisting at the waist. The upper body stays centered down the front of your mat. Maybe turn your head to look over your right shoulder, looking at those right fingertips, only if that feels okay for your neck. It's a pretty big neck stretch. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring your arms to Goddess. Inhale, arms up, and we'll take it to the other side. This time, right arm in front, left arm in back. Looking back if it feels okay. Knees stay centered down the front of your mat. And we're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Inhale the arms up, and we're going to take this into a little flow. Bring the arms out to Goddess, opening the heart, opening the chest. Inhale, lift the arms up, twist it to the right. Inhale, arms up, Goddess. Inhale, arms up, twist it left. Inhale, arms up, Goddess. Arms up and twist it to the right. Inhale, arms up, arms out to Goddess, opening the heart and the chest. Inhale the arms up and twist it to the left. Inhale, arms up. We'll do that one time, either side, to Goddess. Inhale, arms up, to the right. Inhale, arms up, Goddess arms. Lift and to the left. Inhale the arms up and draw both of your arms all the way down to heart center. I'm going to scoot up a little bit on our chair, inhaling the arms up overhead. We're going to take that twist again. Right arm in back, left arm in front. This time we're going to place our right hand on the back of the chair, the left hand on the outside of that right leg. We're going to lengthen up through our spine, and then we're gently going to let our head turn. Breathing into this twist, trying to keep your shoulders as level as you can. Try not to let that back shoulder come up way by your ear. So try to keep the shoulders as level as you can. And again, maybe looking towards that right shoulder, only if it feels okay for your neck. Pretty big neck stretch. And slowly let's untwist out of that. Inhale your arms up overhead and bring your hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up, and we'll take that twist to the other side. Twisting first. Left arm behind you, right arm in front. Place the left hand on the back of the chair. Place the right hand to the outside of that left leg. Lengthen up through your spine and gently let your head turn. Just breathing into this twist. Breathing into wherever you might be feeling some tightness or tension. Try to let that tightness and tension go. And slowly come back up to center. Inhale your arms up overhead. This time we're going to drop that right arm down. Take a nice big stretch over towards the right, keeping this left hip and this left foot glued to the chair and the earth. I want you to feel that stretch all the way down the left side of the body. So really focus on pressing the foot down, pressing the hip down into the chair, and lengthening from the waist all the way through that left arm. Inhale. We'll take it to the other side. Same thing on this side. Glue the right side down as you lift up from the waist. Thinking about making as much length as you can from your waist all the way to the fingertips. Breathing, stretching, smiling. Lift that arm up and we'll take it to the other side, and we're going to flow with this. Again, using your own breath pattern. Inhale when you lift and exhale as we lower. Inhale, lift and exhale, lower, keeping the focus on the breath. If the mind starts to wander, bring it back to that intention. Let's take one more on either side. Bring the palms to touch, interlace the fingers, and stretch the fingers up towards the ceiling. Try to keep the shoulders soft, so even though we're lifting through, stretching through the arms, we're not drawing the shoulders up by the ears. So keep those shoulders soft. We're pressing the lower body down as we're lifting those arms up towards the sky. Release the arms and let the arms float down to either side of the body. Shrug the shoulders up by the ears and let the shoulders soften. A couple more times. Stretch the shoulders up and let the shoulders soften. One more time. Stretch the shoulders up and let the shoulders soften down. Take the right leg in towards your chest. Taking a moment to feel that nice stretch in the low back. If you drop your chin down towards your knee, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more in that low back. Again, just breathing into this stretch, enjoying the stretch in the low back. Slowly lift your head back up. We'll extend that leg out. We'll pull those toes back towards our nose so you feel a nice stretch in the back of that leg. And just bend the leg in towards your chest. Extend it out and bend it in. Extend and bend. Extend. Try to keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. So remembering that nice long spine. Bend it in and extend it out. Bend it in, extend it out. Bend it in, extend it out. Bend it in, extend it out. One more time, we'll pull it in towards the chest, and we're just going to keep that leg up. Keep your core engaged. Let the core do all the work here. Keep that leg lifted. Just for a couple of breaths, you got this. Maybe pull that leg up a little bit more in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release that foot down. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Place that right foot right next to your left foot. Inhale. Your arms up overhead. Bring your arms to Goddess. Opening up your heart, opening up your chest, feeling those shoulder blades touch each other in the back. Let's come halfway with a long spine. So think about lengthening all the way from the waist to the crown of the head, lengthening up through that spine. Sit bones are pressing back, and we'll release it forward, coming into our first forward fold. So don't force this forward fold. Just let your body release to where it wants to. First one today. We're going to lift up halfway. Again, lengthening the spine. Exhale and fold. Reach both of your arms all the way out and up. And bring your hands to heart center. We'll take the left leg in towards our chest. Taking that moment just to pull the leg in, lengthen up through your spine. And now we'll drop the nose down towards that left knee. Again, just breathing into where you're feeling tightness, where you're feeling some tension. Try to let that tightness and tension go. Inhaling, lifting the upper body up, stacking shoulders over hips, extending the leg, pulling the toes back towards your nose. You can feel the activation in the top of this left thigh. The more you pull those toes back, the more of an activation you're going to feel in that leg. Bend the knee and extend. Bend the knee and extend the knee. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. I'm so glad you guys are joining me for this yoga class this morning. So important that we keep active, keep our joints moving, keep our joints lubricated, work on our balance. And even though we're sitting in a chair, some of these exercises are still balancing exercises, even though we're sitting. So important. And you're on the right track. You're right here with me today, stopping and taking a sip of water anytime you need to. One more. Extend and bend. That thigh's starting to talk to me a little bit. Hang in there. We're going to keep that leg lifted. Keep the core engaged. See if you can lift that leg just a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release it down. Inhale. The arms up overhead. Bring your arms to Goddess. Come halfway. Lengthen out through your spine. Exhale and fold. This time we're going to place the right hand to the outside of that left ankle, maybe on top of the ankle or the foot, or maybe we just grab a hold of that left shin. So wherever you find that right arm, we're going to lift up that left arm to the sky. We're trying to open up that left chest as much as we can. So pull that left arm back, opening up the chest. Breathing. It's got a lot going on here, using that right hand for leverage, lengthening the arm up, opening the chest, and breathing. Release that left arm down. Let's come up halfway, lengthening out through your spine. Exhale and fold. We'll take the left hand again, take it to wherever it feels comfortable for you. Open up that right arm towards the sky. Maybe getting that little bit of a neck stretch by looking up at those right fingertips, pulling that right arm back and up. And go ahead and release that arm down. Once again, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Reaching your arms all the way out and up. Bring your hands to heart center. Scooting up a little bit on our chair. We're going to take a chair twist here. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the palms to touch. We're going to turn the upper body first, so turning over towards the right. Legs don't move, so keep the legs centered down the front of your mat. We're just twisting at the waist. We're going to take that left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Maybe it comes on top of the knee, maybe it comes in the center. Just go to where it feels good for you. Again, we don't try to force our bodies. If you try to force your body, it's just going to tighten up on you. So just do what feels right for you. This is a yoga class, so we avoid pain as much as we can. We want to feel stretch, sensation. We want to feel good. So just take these poses to where it feels right for your body. Deepening the twist. breathing into the twist. Slowly start to come out of that twist. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the arms to Goddess. Come halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Fold it down and surrender. Lifting up halfway. Lengthen out through your spine. Exhale and fold. Reach both of your arms all the way out and up. And bring your hands to heart center. We'll get that little twist on the other side. Inhale the arms up overhead. Join the palms together. Keeping the knees tracking straight down the front of our mats. We're going to turn the upper body to the left. And whenever you're ready, we're going to take that right elbow to wherever it wants to come. Maybe on the outside, maybe in the middle, maybe on top. Just take it to where it feels comfortable for you. And you might feel a little different stretch on either side of your hip. That's perfectly normal. I always feel a little bit more on my left side than I do my right. And we're trying to even out the sides of our bodies. But always doing the same twisting on the left and the right. Breathing into the twist. Deepening the twist if you'd like. And then we'll slowly come out of that. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the hands all the way down to heart center. Extend your arms out to the shape of a T. Flip the palms up and then flip the palms down. Flip the palms up and flip the palms down. Flip the palms up and flip the palms down. Try to keep your shoulders even. Try to keep your arms at shoulder height. We're going to bend that left arm. Keep the right arm stationary so the right arm's not going to move, but it's very active. We want to keep that right arm very active. We're going to extend the left arm and bend, extend, and bend, extend, and bend, extend, and bend. Try to keep that right arm up, shoulder height if you can. If you need to drop it down for a couple of breaths and then bring it back up, hang in there, you got this. Just working on those arms and shoulders a little bit. Extend and bend, extend and bend. One more time, extend and bend. Bend the right arm in. Release the arms, let the arms float, and shake it out a little bit. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. This time, extend both arms, flip the palms up, flip the palms down, flip the palms up. Just getting there and working on those shoulders a little bit. Palms down and palms up, palms down and palms up. We want to keep those shoulders moving and lubricated as we start to age. One more time, down and up. Now we're going to keep the left arm extended. Keep it nice and active. Palm can float down or palm can be up, whichever way it feels more comfortable for you. We're going to bend that right arm in and extend. Keep that left arm at shoulder height if you can. If you need to drop it down, then bring it back up. That's perfectly fine. Again, listen to what your body's trying to tell you. Nobody knows what's going on in your body better than you do. Bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend, bend and extend. One more time, bend it in, extend both arms, and let the arms float down to either side of the body. Again, maybe you need to shake your arms out a little bit, roll the shoulders up and down. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring your hands all the way down to heart center. We're going to extend the arms out to goddess arms. opening up the heart and opening up our chest. Inhale the arms up and bend the elbows. Extend and bend, 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 extend and bend. One more time, extend the arms up, bend the elbows out, and we're going to bring the elbows together and open, close, bring the elbows together and open, bring the elbows together and open, bring the elbows together and open. One more time, bring the elbows together. We're going to join the palms together, lift the arms up till we feel a nice stretch in the back of the shoulders, and you might have to really lift those arms up to feel a stretch, and then release the arms down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift, stretch through the back of the shoulders, and exhale, release. Inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Extend your arms out and let your arms float down to either side of the body. We're going to scoot up a little bit on our chair. We're going to work on our seated warrior series this morning. So we'll start over to the right. We're going to bring that right leg over to the right side of our chair. We're going to scoot up a lot on our chair. Just make sure that you're secure back there. I don't want anybody coming off the chair. We're going to check out our alignment here. We're going to make sure that this right knee and this right ankle are lined up together. This left leg, you can extend it with a soft bend. You can keep it bent right down the center of your mat, or for a little bit more sensation, you can extend it behind you, either with a soft bend or with a straight leg. We're going to place our hands on our waist, and we're going to turn our upper body to the right. And you might have to adjust this left leg if it's back too far. You're not going to be able to turn your upper body to the right. So adjust that left leg as you need to. Lengthen up through your spine so that hip points should be facing to the right as much as you can. Lengthening up through your spine. Inhaling your arms up overhead if it feels comfortable, and then turning and looking towards the right. And we're in our beautiful chair warrior 1. Just taking a moment here to feel what our bodies are feeling like in this chair pose, chair warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Upper body's lifting as the lower body's pressing down. So it's a very active pose. Lengthening up through the upper body, pressing down through the lower body. We're going to open up to warrior 2. So right arm is going to be in front, left arm in back. And this is our beautiful warrior 2. Gaze can be over the index finger of this right hand. We're going to reverse our warrior. So we're going to flip the palm on that right hand, and we're going to stretch towards that left leg. Lengthening up, again pressing the lower body down as we're lifting up from the waist. So again, very active pose. Coming back to warrior 2. We're going to extend our angle. So this right arm is going to rest lightly on the right thigh. Left arm's going to come right over our head, or maybe we can take it over into a little bit of a side stretch. So take it where it feels comfortable for you. This is our beautiful extended angle pose. Coming back to warrior 2. Flip your palms and reverse, going towards that long leg. Coming back to warrior 2, extended angle. Back to warrior 2. Flip the palms, reverse. back to warrior two. We're going to take this left hand all the way around to meet our right hand. We're going to bring the hands up overhead, and we're back in warrior one, just where we started. Bring your hands to heart center, and we'll untwist out of that. Bring the legs back to the front of your mat. Inhaling the arms up overhead, bringing your arms to goddess. Coming halfway, inhale, exhale, and fold. Lifting up halfway, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale and fold. Reach your arms all the way out and up, and bring your hands to heart center. We're going to get a twist on the right and the left before we do that little warrior series on the other side. Lengthening up through your spine, lifting the arms up overhead, twisting the upper body, bringing left elbow to the outside of the right knee, checking our knees, making sure that they're bent evenly. If you need to pull that left hip back, go ahead and do that. You want to keep your knees bent evenly. Slowly untwist out of that, and we'll take it directly to the other side. So right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Knees are bent even. If you need to pull the right hip back, go ahead and do that. Breathing into this twist. And slowly come out of the twist. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll scoot up a little bit on our chair, and we'll get that same little warrior series on the other side. So this time scooting way up on our chair, extending the left leg. Knee and ankle should line up together. Knees should be tracking towards the pinky side of that foot, so you never want that front knee to fall in towards the center of your body. We want to protect our knees, so keep that knee tracking over towards the middle or the pinky side of that foot. Extend your right leg. Again, you can keep it bent if that feels better. You can extend it with a soft bend, or you can extend it all the way. You have to adjust that back foot a little bit so you can turn those hip points towards the left. So adjust that back leg as you need to. So your hip points are facing towards the left side of the room. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And we'll just take a moment here to notice what our body's feeling like in this beautiful warrior one pose. Again, it's a very active pose. Lower body is pressing down. The feet are pressing down into the earth. And from the waist, we're lifting up. So lifting up the sides of the body, lifting up the arms. And even though the arms are lifted, we're not drawing those shoulders up by the ears. So there's lots of space between the ears and the shoulders. Breathing into this warrior one. Beautiful, fierce warriors. I know you guys are looking beautiful in your warrior poses. Opening up to warrior two. Flipping the left palm and reversing that warrior. Taking a little lean back as much as you want to lean back. So again, take it to where you feel your edge, where you're feeling the stretch. Coming back to warrior two, extended angle, left arm rests lightly on that left thigh. Right arm either straight up towards the sky, or maybe we draw it over that right ear. Keep the chest open, so try not to drop that chest down. You want to keep the chest open. We're lifting and stretching. And we'll slowly come back to warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse. Come back to warrior two, extended angle. One more time, warrior two, flip and reverse. Extended angle. Back to warrior two. Right arm's gonna float all the way around to meet that left hand. Arms come up overhead. Bring the hands to your heart center, and we'll walk back to the front of our mats. A lot of active work there in these warriors. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring your hands to heart center. Draw that right leg in towards your chest. We'll drop the nose down towards the knee, just getting that great stretch in the low back. Lifting up the head, stacking the shoulders back up over the hips. We're going to take that right leg out to the right side of our chair, and we're going to make little hip circles. Just getting in there and moving that hip around, getting some lubrication in that hip, trying to keep the spine nice and long here. And making sure that you're getting in there and rolling that hip socket around and not just moving the leg. So sometimes it helps just to put your hand right in that hip socket so you can feel that hip moving. Now change the direction of your circle. We always go in both directions, so it doesn't really matter which way you start. Breathing, don't forget your breath. One more little hip circle, and then we'll draw that leg back in. Once again, pull it in towards your chest, and now we're going to cross it over for that figure four stretch. Again, just continuing to stretch out this hip. You can always cross your ankles if that feels better for you. Otherwise, you can bring the leg up onto that left leg. We're going to keep this right foot flexed. We want to protect our knees, so keep that right foot flexed as much as you can. Right hand presses gently down on the right knee, just a little bit of pressure there, just to feel a little bit more opening in that hip, lengthening up through your spine, and then we're going to take the body forward. The more forward you come, the more you're going to feel in that right hip. You can let your upper body totally release. You can let your arms float down to either side of the body, or you can keep your hands up. So whichever way it feels more comfortable for you. Again, the more you fold over that leg, the more you're going to feel the stretch in that right hip. So do what feels right for your body. Breathing into wherever you're feeling the tightness, the tension. And maybe you're not feeling any tightness and tension in your body this morning. Maybe it's all softness. Just breathing into wherever you need to. Now we're slowly going to lift the upper body up, and we're going to turn the upper body so it's facing this right knee, and then we're going to lean over towards the right knee. So just a little different stretch here. You might feel it a little bit more in this left side of the back, a little bit more in the left hip as you're pressing that left hip down. So don't let that left hip come up off the chair. Make sure that you continue to press that left hip down. And just let your upper body release over that right knee. Again, just taking the fold as deep as you want to take it. Don't hold your breath. Make sure that you're breathing through this. And then we'll lift the upper body back up. And take it to center once again. And just notice how you're feeling the stretch. You're going to probably feel it in the center of the back this time. Breathing into the softness here, breathing into the tension. And slowly lift up again, and we'll take it towards the right foot. So turn the upper body a little bit and take it over that right foot. This time we'll press that right hip down. So make sure that that right hip doesn't start to come up off your chair. Press that right hip down as you fold over towards this strong right foot. And just notice the difference in the stretch. Notice which way it feels better for you. Maybe you don't like moving from side to side. Maybe you like just taking it down the center. So just listen to what your body's telling you. I'm just giving you cues and suggestions here. You do what feels right for your body. Slowly lift back up. We'll take that right leg in towards the chest once again. And then release that right leg. Maybe stretch it out a little bit. Pulling the toes back towards your nose, you'll feel more of a stretch. And then go ahead and releasing that right foot down. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the arms to Goddess. Come halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Fold and surrender. Lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Reach your arms all the way out and up. And bring your hands to the heart. And we'll get that same little figure 4 stretch, hip stretch on the other side. So taking the right leg in or the left leg in towards your chest, dropping the nose down towards the knee. Slowly lifting the upper body up, we'll take that left leg out to the left and we'll make our little hip circles. Going, doesn't matter which direction you go in because we always go in both directions. So just start whichever way it feels right for you. Keeping that upper body lifted up as much as you can. And again, make sure that you're feeling this in your hip and not just moving your leg around. So I want you to get some movement and lubrication in those hips. So important. Now change the direction of your circle. And you can make these circles as big or as small as you want to make them. And slowly bring it back to center. One more time, take it in. Stretching out through that low back. Lifting up the head and we'll cross it over. This time we'll make sure we flex this left foot, protecting this left knee, pressing down softly, lightly on the knee, just to feel a little bit more stretch in the hip. Lengthening up through your spine and bringing it forward. Folding as far over this strong left leg as you want to go. I always feel more tightness on my left hip, so I probably don't fold as forward on this left side as I do the other side. That's perfectly okay. We're trying to even out our bodies. Breathing, letting go, relaxing. Now we're going to lift the upper body up and we're going to turn the upper body a little bit towards this left knee and we're going to fold over towards the left knee. So notice you probably feel a little different stretch here. And if you don't like going from side to side, like I said before, you can keep it down the middle. So it's just a little different type of stretch. A different stretch for the body. Slowly bring it back to center. We'll take it down the middle once again. Breathing, relaxing. Slowly lift the body back up, and we'll turn the upper body over towards this left foot and fold towards the left foot. Breathing. Slowly lift the upper body up. Let's take that left leg off and take it in towards our chest one last time. Release that left leg down, maybe shake it out. And then bring it back in line with that right foot. Scooting up a little bit on your chair. Inhale the arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to get one last little twist before we take our final, most important pose of our class, our Shavasana, where we let our bodies reset, release, relax, and let go. We're going to walk our legs over towards the left side of our mats. We're going to take the upper body over towards the right. Maybe we're going to place our hands lightly on the right side of the chair, lengthening up through our spine and just taking one last little twist. Again, just enjoying this twist, not forcing. Letting the body start to soften. And we'll slowly come back to the center. Walk the feet back to center, and we'll take it to the other side. So walk the feet over towards the right side of your mat or the floor if you don't have a mat. Place your hands lightly on the outside, the left side of the chair. Lengthen the spine and let your body turn. And again, just a soft twist, starting to let the body relax. Letting the heart rate come down a little bit. Maybe eyes close. And slowly walk your body back to the center. We're going to scoot back a little bit on our chair. So this time, instead of keeping shoulders stacked right over hips, you can just relax in your chair. So if it feels better to touch the back of the chair or let your shoulders round forward, doesn't matter. I just want you to find a comfortable position. And we're going to let our eyes gently flutter closed. Let your head drop down towards your chest. If you feel comfortable, you can let the shoulders roll forward a little bit. And just think about letting your body release, relax, and let go. Settling into softness, settling into stillness, settling into serenity. And I invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you want to. If you want to take a few more minutes to let your body relax and release. Otherwise, we're going to lift our heads up, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, just starting to bring some awareness and some movement back into our bodies. Letting our eyes gently flutter open. Inhale, our arms up overhead. Bring your hands all the way down to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Join your palms together. Bring your thumbs down towards your forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Bring your hands towards your lips to remind us to have clear and loving communications. Bring your hands to your heart center to remind us to have clear and loving intentions towards ourselves and towards others. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for your yoga practice today. I hope you found some calmness and serenity here today in this class. And if you did, take it with you as you go through your day and share it with others. Thank you.